Hello, everyone, and welcome to Edge. Right,
What is this?
This is an indie platform game released by, was it Two Tribes?
Yes, Two Tribes.
Yeah, I actually quite like this. How do I explain it?
Seizure-inducing cube.
Well, that's one way to describe it, but basically it's a platform game where you're a cube that, well, not really rolls, is it? But it kind of...
Guess you kind of roll around as a cube.
Yeah, what action does it do?
Flips.
Yeah, it flips around and you have to navigate through all these different levels and do all these kind of puzzles, but it's more of a platformer than a puzzle game.
Shinies.
Yes.
So, is it a score-based game? Like, you aim to do it in the quickest time possible?
As you might have saw, there's these little shiny, I think they're cubes, or they're diamonds, they're called prisms.
Yeah, so they're prisms, probably.
What is prism shape? Well, they're cubes, but they're called prisms. They're called prisms anyway, and they give you a speed boost, and you go through the level, trying to do it as quick as you can, picking up these prisms, and at the end of the level, it gives you a rating, depending on how fast and how many prisms and how many times you died. But there's also like Steam leaderboards for the times and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty
waiting to die there.
I'm pretty terrible at this game. But yeah, like they have Steam leaderboards, and so there is kind of racing.
There is a competition side to it.
If you want to do it, but I never really focused on like any competition stuff. I just kind of enjoyed figuring out what to do, and there's like a lot of crazy levels that are fun to go through.
Yeah, it looks really cool with like the I like the bit at the beginning of that level, how the whole like floor kind of moved, and
yeah, you see a really cool bit later on where there's like a transformer. But
that's pretty epic.
yeah, that's what I liked about the game, just how epic all the levels were, more or less. I mean,
Found it really hard to like control the cube. Sometimes it just feels like it doesn't want to move for you.
well, it tends to kind of, if you're rolling a lot and you want to roll like 3 steps forward or something, you kind of do tend to roll that extra one. And like I tried, you've got your little, you've kind of got a little mental kind of momentum. But like I tried it, it's got the Xbox controller enabled, so you can use that, and I tried it with the joysticks. And I preferred it without the joysticks, really.
Yeah.
Like the joysticks made it a little less accurate. I know I'm terrible at this, but I really enjoyed it. There's
So you can enjoy it even if you're terrible. That's the sort of game I can get behind.
yeah, there's some frustrating bits where like I kept trying to do one thing and then something would pop out and knock me off. But I think that's more down to me being terrible at it rather than like imagine for some of the later levels, if you really do want to imagine on some of the later levels, if you do actually want to try and get like a good score on some of the on some of the levels.
You die so much.
Yeah, I can imagine like later levels that are hard.
Yeah.
To get like a fast score, it must be really difficult. Like trying to do it all fast while trying to not get knocked off and stuff. That's what I thought was cool as well. You see,
Oh, are you like flipping up onto the wall there? Like,
yeah. This is a thing that I didn't quite get.
Oh, so you can test it without dying? Is that what that is? The question mark.
Oh,
No,
no, it's just
telling you how to do it.
yeah. That's
Oh right,
cool.
so that's not you doing that.
What I thought was funny is that the testing object can actually fail it as well.
Yeah, I know. If you go on it at the wrong time, it kills itself.
But I thought that was pretty handy. But you see where those numbers came up then?
Yeah.
That's called edge time, and basically you balance on the edge, and that time is deducted from your overall time. But the thing I don't get is that this is what I failed at quite a bit. The thing I don't get is that as this edge time's going up, so is your actual score. So there's no benefit to really being on the edge unless you're kind of trying to figure out the puzzle or something while you're doing the edge time to stop your time from going up. But if you're there balancing on the side, it's pretty awkward to balance on the side while trying to figure out where you need to go and stuff.
Are you sure it's not done like at the end of the level or something?
What do you mean?
Like
The time's deducted?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I went on the first level and I did a time where I did edge time for like 20 seconds or something. I did a time where I just blitzed straight through it because it's very simple, the first level is.
Yeah.
And I actually got a better time by just blitzing straight through it. But maybe it might depend on the level and whether you need to kind of wait for stuff to come in. You kind of do edge time while you're waiting, but I guess it depends how you want to do it. I mean, I'm no good at all that kind of stuff. Like, actually, that was alright.
No bonus stuff for you.
This was, I believe. See, that was the that was the momentum. You see how I need it forward then?
This is just. You are just. Oh my god.
When
Trick.
when you play it, you'd understand like just how easy it is to just go that one step too much. But I believe this was first out on iOS, and it's now been developed for Mac and PC, and it's been Steam. It's got achievements and everything.
Oh, achievements, yes.
And I really did like it. Oh, this is the cool bit.
Wait. Oh wow, that's amazing.
This was what I really liked, just how like fun the
Oh my god.
But the thing that
You still
confused me sometimes is that sometimes it can be a bit deceiving whether there's something to your right of you or underneath you. It's a bit hard to explain, but
Because you've got no camera control, you can't really tell the depth.
Sometimes if it's below me, it looked a bit as if it was like, I don't know, on the same level but like further away or something, I don't know. But that wasn't too much of a problem, it's just I looked it confused me sometimes. Then again, I'm not the best player to
You're
yeah.
poor at puzzle
It's not even a
games.
puzzle, it's just
Well, no, but
I'm
just...
I just wasn't. It's quite easy to just go one step too far, if you know what I mean. But I still enjoyed it. I mean, you saw how epic the level with Transformer was. I mean, that's what I kind of played it for, just to go through all the crazy.
Why did you have to flip like along that like outside there? Why couldn't you just go straight across
because
the top?
You can't roll
Yeah.
if you've got a
Yeah,
wall
you can't
behind
get
you.
your back end over.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
It took me. I don't know why that wasn't obvious to me at first either, but
Cube no fit
everyone, I
that
thought
way.
that was a good game. I enjoyed it.
I like it. It looks
It's
like
fun.
it's the sort of game where you can't go wrong. Like if you've watched the video and you think you're going to enjoy it, it looks like you can't really go wrong getting it. If you know what I mean. Like there's some games that we're reviewing, like people will watch them and they think, I might like this. I'm not sure,
Yeah,
but
it's quite straightforward kind of concept, isn't it?
it's a straightforward concept, but it looks like it's really nicely done.
Yeah, it's good. I liked it.
That's very nice.
Edge
Oh.
time.
We should also mention that with the release of this, there is a competition going on. I'll put the link in the description. And what it is the developers are doing a competition called, well, it's just called the Edge Contest, and like it's about people going around edging,
Like I was doing
just
then.
like dangling off things, and yeah, exactly. You do that with your body, and you submit
In
it.
real
and-
life.
Yep.
Over a giant hole.
And the winner will receive a full digital portfolio from 2 Tribes and Moby Game. Or Moby Game, sorry.
And when's that
Not
finish?
sure. Oh, that finishes on the 15th of August.
Ooh.
So you've got like 4 days from the
Yeah,
release.
just hang on an edge for 4 days, you'll win.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool contest. You win like digital portfolio, and they put your name in the game Edge, like somewhere. They incorporate it. That's pretty nice. Unless you've got a really like disturbing name. Like imagine if your name was like I don't know, Saddam Hussein or something.
Oh god.
And they've got to like incorporate that into
That's
the
all
game.
about. I think that's pretty much everything for Edge.
I think so. I hope you enjoyed this little look at Edge, guys. Like I said, it's out on Steam the 11th of August, and competition ends 15th. So check it out. We'll put a link to that down below as well.
Goodbye.
Thank you for watching.